What's up guys, it's Stefani Baca here. This is our first YouTube video for a series of just letting you guys kind of get a glimpse inside our lives and what goes on behind the scenes through videography, photography, environmental work, cooking, spiritual work, maybe some fitness here and there, but really what we want to do is bring you guys inside our lives and to share with you a little bit behind the scenes as to what happens in this crazy random household. One thing we really enjoy doing is going for walks, going for jogs outside. Being here in South Florida, we are surrounded by water. We are also surrounded by a lot of trash that ends up in the water. So David and I came up with a solution and we want to share it with you today. A paddleboard. Same size as me. All right, for real. So there is a 11 foot, 11 inches. What is that? 11 feet? All right, we have an 11 foot.
It's the board that's 11 foot.
Oh, what's this?
That's the leash.
It's not 11 feet? I bet if you stretch it out, it's 11 feet. This paddle is 3 pieces, which is really awesome. I think it adjusts to different size lengths here. Am I doing something wrong? Okay, that's cool. So what do I say? 6.5 feet. So I'm 5'2". I'm gonna bring it down to this 5'2" mark. I'm a shorty. Go ahead and pop that in. Just kind of locks into place. There's a little nugget right there.
Ready?
I think so. Which way do you turn it? All right, I would say that's pretty good. Before we do anything, we have to make sure that this thing fits in the elevator or even out our door. Oh, okay, fits out the door, so that's a good start. Now we're gonna see if it fits in the elevator. Hi. Yeah, we'll take the next one. Oops. You good? Like Can you get it in?
Yeah, it works, but no one's been able to come with us.
That's okay. All right. So good news is it fits.
Bad news, no one can come in the elevator.
Bad news is it's a solo trip.
2 hours later.
Get in here, we're going paddleboarding.
Woo! So as you guys can see, there's quite a bit of trash on this little island, which is not that far off from the mainland. And what I think happens is a lot of times when the water levels rise, it brings all this trash in with it. So we're gonna try to clean up as much as we can. We actually didn't bring a bag, but luckily for us, there's plenty of plastic bags on this little island. So we're gonna use those as plastic bags and strap whatever we can onto the paddle boards and dispose of it properly when we get back to our place. What do you have in there? bad for one little area in an island. We didn't even bring our own trash bags. We just found these bags sitting on the island. So we're gonna come back and get some more. What's up, babe? All right, guys, we just finished picking up trash and paddleboarding, and we get to the car and there is so much stinking trash on this ground. Just take a look at all of this trash. It just goes on and on and on and on into the ocean. So our buddy Teo from Send It for the Sea has this movement called Unlitter. If you see trash, pick it up. We're gonna follow in his footsteps and support his movement and clean up all this trash. Let's do it. Boom. Just like that. Trash be gone. You drinking on the job, babe? Well, that was amazing. We had a great time being out on the water. We found some really cool things, such as these sexy Elton John style glasses. What do you guys think? We also found a hat for David, and the whole time we were paddleboarding, I kept telling David, I keep smelling poop, like I think there's sewage in the water. No, there was no sewage in the water. There was literally shit on my paddleboard for like 3 hours. It was awful. It was literally a fast food cup packed with newspaper, thrown in a plastic bag, and as we were sorting the trash out, I opened the bag, took the newspaper out. Inside the cup was I would have filmed it for you guys, but while I was trying to pack it back, I was gagging and I almost threw up, so that's why you don't get to see it. So as we were picking up trash today and paddling by, I came across this plastic bag with what looked like a hairy head in it. And I was terrified. I literally called David over. I was like, please get over here right now. I don't want to flip this bag over and see a face and just, I was thinking the worst thoughts possible. I saw hair in a bag and I thought it was a head. But it was an entire chicken wrapped up in a plastic bag. Somebody had stuck a chicken in a plastic bag and tossed it over into the ocean. Thank God it wasn't a head, but still it was a chicken. Like that was kind of gross and sad and terrifying all at the same time. It freaked me out and we had to stick it on our board and carry it back to land for another hour and dispose of it properly. So although we did see a lot of trash floating in the water, we did come across some really beautiful things such as dolphin and crab and pufferfish, and we did see some really fun wildlife while we were out there. Oh my God. Because all the parks are closed, we are kind of having a challenge trying to launch the paddleboards into the water. So we kind of sneak around this bridge, jump them in, and then get into the water. But on our way back, we realized there were a swarm of cops and we thought, oh my God, they're gonna tell us not to do this, or we're breaking the law, or we're disobeying the quarantine rules. But instead they were actually waiting to thank us, which I thought was really, really awesome. And they were also letting us know that they're going to get together a big group of paddleboarders and they're gonna all go out and pick up trash together. Huge shout out to the Miami Police Department for trying to organize a paddleboard cleanup. Stay tuned for more information on this. I'm going to link their information down below if you guys want to join us on the next paddleboard cleanup once this coronavirus pandemic is over. And also a shout out to the first responders. Thank you guys so much for being out there in the front line of all of this disaster. We really appreciate everything y'all are doing. Love to all of y'all. Stay safe. We'll see you soon. Bye.